Which choice most effectively uses data from the graph to illustrate the claim? High levels of public uncertainty about which economic policies a country will adopt can make planning difficult for businesses, but measures of such uncertainty have not tended to be very detailed. Recently, however, economist Sandile Hellish-Wido analyzed trends in news reports to derive measures not only for general economic policy uncertainty, but also for uncertainty related to specific areas of economic policy, like tax or trade policy. One revelation of her work is that a general measure may not fully reflect uncertainty about specific areas of policy, as in the case of the United Kingdom, where general economic policy uncertainty blank A aligned closely with uncertainty about tax and public spending policy in 2005, but differed from uncertainty about tax and public spending policy by a large amount in 2009. So this graph shows that the gray bar represents tax and public spending policy, the white bar represents trade policy, and the black bar represents general economic policy. And answer choice A says that general economic policy uncertainty aligned closely with uncertainty about tax and public spending policy in 2005. This is correct, because the black bar, general economic policy, is very close to the gray bar, tax and public spending policy. But the second part, general economic policy uncertainty, differed from uncertainty about tax and public spending policy by a large amount in 2009, is incorrect, because in 2009 the black bar, general economic policy, is very close to the gray bar, tax and public spending policy, so A is incorrect. B was substantially lower than uncertainty about tax and public spending policy each year from 2005 to 2010. So this is saying that general economic policy uncertainty was lower than tax and public spending policy for each year from 2005 to 2010. But this is incorrect, because in the year 2006, 2007, and 2009, the black bar is greater than the gray bar, meaning that general economic policy was greater than tax and public spending policy uncertainty in these years. So B is incorrect. C reached its highest level between 2005 and 2010, in the same year that uncertainty about trade policy and tax and public spending policy reached their lowest levels. This is incorrect, because the year that general economic policy uncertainty reached its highest levels was 2010. And in the same year, the tax and public spending policy also reached its highest level, not its lowest level. So C is incorrect. D was substantially lower than uncertainty about trade policy in 2005, and substantially higher than uncertainty about trade policy in 2010. So this is saying that general economic policy was lower than uncertainty about trade policy in 2005. And this is correct, because the black bar is smaller than the white bar representing trade policy, and the black general economic policy. And the second part, the general economic policy, was substantially higher than uncertainty about trade policy in 2010. This is correct also, because the black bar is far taller than the white bar in 2010. So D is the correct choice.